The honourable member for Peterborough-Kawartha.
Our country is in a mental health crisis. The first hurdle to getting help is to seek it out. But the people who have the courage to go and ask for help are being denied that help. People are literally dying waiting for help. My question is, the Liberals promised $4.5 billion via Canada Mental Health Transfer during the election campaign, which was promised to start in 2022. Yet in recent budget, there is nothing. Zero. There is nothing for the Canada Mental Health Transfer. Why?
That's shameful.
The Honourable Minister of Mental Health and Addictions.
Mr. Speaker, I thank the member for the question and for the recognition of this as Mental Health Week as we increase the awareness coast to coast to coast. As you know, in 2017, we dedicated $5 billion over the next 10 years. We've added $45 million to develop the national standards that will then become the strategy that then will become the transfer. We have to build this bottom up with those with lived and living experience.
The honourable member for Montmagny-Lise-Lés, Kamouraska, Rivière-du-Loup. Mr. Speaker, the pandemic has affected all of us. Stress and uncertainty has had a devastating impact on Canadians' mental health. This is Mental Health Week, and it is high time that we do something about the effects the pandemic has had on all Canadians. We need to offer adequate mental health care. But in the budget, there is zilch about mental health care. Why? The Honourable Minister of Mental Health. I'd like to thank my colleague for the question. Mental health is a key part of overall health, and our government has made it a priority. Since 2015, we have made historic investments to support Canadians' mental health, including $5 billion to the provinces and territories to increase access to mental health care, as well as $598 million for a distinctions-based mental health strategy for Indigenous people, $270 million for the Wellbeing Portal, but we need to do more.
Mr. Speaker, just months ago during the election, the Liberal platform made a firm commitment, $4.5 billion over 5 years for Canada Mental Health Transfer, very specifically including $250 million in 2021-22 and $625 million in 2022-23. This promise was clearly broken in the budget. What happened between the election and the budget? Of course, the NDP Liberal agreement to cling to power. As part of that agreement, did the NDP demand that the Liberals break their commitment on mental health in order to fund other NDP priorities?
The Honourable Minister of Mental Health and Addictions.
I thank the member for the question and his ongoing advocacy, but I think he's got it a bit wrong in terms of the effect of the NDP coalition on joint.
Hold on. We were doing really well there. We really were. See, let's make sure.